People often ask me if the music is autobiographical, if these songs are fiction, or if they're just based completely on my life. And it's really that kind of magical combination of both. I basically take the things that I see around me and my own personal experiences, and then I kind of run with them, and I add fiction where it seems appropriate, but actually sometimes those exaggerated elements, those fictional elements, end up being even more true than the reality.
Her band, the Dresden Dolls, which combines the energy of punk music with the theatrics of German cabaret theater, won WBCN Radio's prestigious Rock and Roll Rumble.
I hit on the term punk cabaret, thinking that was the perfect theatrical, intimate, balls out energy and intensity that sort of destroys all in its path. We're a very live band, so how to capture that sound and still make an interesting record was a really exciting challenge, and we're both really happy with what we got. As far as the sticking with drums and piano for the instrumentation goes, we've found it's very simple. Less is more. When Brian and I play together on stage, something happens. There's a musical conversation going on. It's like electricity, and people in the audience can feel the tension and the passion with which we play and how we play off of each other. It's a huge part of what the show is about. Brian's looking at me, and I'm looking at the audience, and the audience is looking at Brian, and Brian is intently focused on my fingers, and I'm checking out Brian's hands to see exactly when he's going to hit the drum. And there's an excitement about the fact that there's really live music being made. This is something that's really happening right now, and it's being improvised before your very eyes. And that's a huge part of what excites people about our show, is that you can see two people up on stage making music together.
It really blows our roles wide open and gives us tremendous freedom.
The drums are almost a complete orchestra in themselves, and so is the piano. The piano can be a bass guitar, and it can be a little flute, and it can be like everything in between. And when you put those two instruments together, you've got basically all the sounds you need. It's really not that strange. Coin-operated boy. Videos are different from records. In the studio, when you're making records, there's a lot more leeway. You can go and you can redo and you can retake, you can remix and you can patch up mistakes in 20 different ways, but on a film set, it's just like, it's gotta be this way or the whole world's gonna collapse. And that to me is, I like that kind of excitement. I like that kind of, do or die atmosphere.
I love it because it's the flip side of what I get in the band, where I get like complete artistic control over what I play, when I play, and working with Amanda, and it's just this one-on-one thing. And here I am plugged into this scenario where people are literally going, I need that light over here, Brian, do this, blah, 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 blah. And it's a constant sort of like, okay, all right.
The three of us met just as the Dolls were forming, and in that time we've done theater productions together, we've made experimental films together, we've put on these enormous multimedia cabaret events together. So the opportunity to do the music videos is just a natural extension of all of that creative work that we've been doing up till now. Punk cabaret is a lot more than just the sound. It's the process by which all of this has been made. It's that everything is possible. Drag it out of the trash, make it big, make it beautiful, and sleep when you're